we stumbled out of this room we're sleeping in now. Or no, actually, no, I think we were sleeping
Oh, it
in
was the
this room
next
over
one
here.
up, the
Yeah, the
Magic
next one.
Foundry.
Yep.
We scrolled down these stairs. Fell. I don't think it was a water trap. I think it was just a place where a water canal,
Yep.
and
We were right here.
there was some water surging through there. Me and Krell succeeded our deck saves. Uh, the zombie and Paige didn't fare so well. So we wrapped back around to see if there was something over here we could help Paige with. Encountered the flame skull and like I don't know 9 zombies or something. I think it was like 6, and then a bunch of them got washed away trying to crawl over to Paige. Some of them made it, in which Paige Misty stepped over here. Me and Krell got fireballed by the flame skull. Well, it was way more damage than it should have been, frankly. And there was one zombie that was afraid of Krell the entire time. It was truly such a tragic day for that zombie.
Yep. They run away from some bugbears that we didn't even talk to. We just burned them straight away.
Well, some of them didn't die. For after we cleared out this area, when me and Krell were surrounded for a little bit, I ran over here, killed another zombie, and burst into this room where said bugbears were, and I promptly shat myself because I think I ran over there with like 12 hit points, and then Paige, my guiding light, came over and casted fireball on them, in which case I thought they were weak enough for me to stroll in and take them out. I was dead wrong, and I promptly got battered over the head with a mace until I died.
Why?
Until I died, and then I was revived, and I belayed the horrific tale of seeing my father have his ribcage burst open and tell me to come dance with the stars. And then we left and got a long rest.
Yeah, gain your inspirations.
Hell yeah.
Already had since I didn't use.
You didn't use it.
Neither did Krell.
I did. I don't even remember what I blew it on, but I think it was useful. I want to believe it was.
I want to say it had something to do with an axe, but I don't recall.
I think it might have been on the deck save for the water.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep, and we lost the zombie with the valuable armor.
And we lost the zombie with the armor. I don't think he's dead, but he is.
Well,
he's chilling.
even if he did die, he still has the armor on him to reclaim.
That is true. So for when we revive something else.
And I think still didn't pass for 24 hours since I cast the spell.
No, I don't think so. I think it's been 16 hours.
Something like that,
Oh.
yeah.
Something to that effect.
So it's still under my control if we found him.
But should we need to take another long rest for any reason before we found him, he would go berserk, returning to his standard zombie ways, and would have some pretty impressive armor on.
Wait, what's his armor class with that on? Do we know?
Yeah, find it.
I like how the observator gave us the armor and weapons like, oh, you will deliver to the person who ordered it, right? Right.
And then we promptly fucking lied to him. But I don't think he cared. I think he was just sick of working.
I wonder where
gives him
he
a
is
base
right now.
AC of 15.
Well, that's like
That's nearly double what it should be.
that's like oh, that I have to roll a fucking it's 7 on the dice to hit that with Q, and a 6 with Talon. So in most scenarios, I think I'm probably gonna hit him.
And Krell's got to hit him with an 8
Yeah.
with daggers, or a 10 with cutlass.
And you've got magic missile prepared, right, Paige?
Yep.
That's just automatic damage. There's no save or nothing.
He always
you can
has
throw I think you can throw a 2nd level magic missile at him, and he's fucked. As long as you roll pretty good.
The last 2 touches so he doesn't come back.
True.
Alright, so how are we progressing in this dungeon that I played the wrong playlist for?
Well, we now know which way not to go, which is where the water is. So I say we should probably go and thoroughly explore where that battle occurred, in my humblest opinion.
Do you ever have humble opinions?
Never, not even once.
In any case, I agree.
Fantastic.
Oh, hopefully nothing is back up again.
Surely not. I destroyed that skull, and you blew up a bunch of those bugbears, and well, if there's anything still standing in there, it's a zombie that is actively voiding its bowels in fear of Krell. So I think we're fine.
I think Krell's fear spell has long worn off.
Who doesn't know that? What does he know about magic except that it's real?
Yeah, that wore off a long time ago. Approximately 7 hours and 59 minutes ago.
It lasts for a minute.
That's not
That's so sad.
And its concentration.
Oh, let's get the hell out of here.
I don't have my familiar anymore.
Oh yeah. Well, you probably could have spent an hour last night taking care of that. Or more like.
You could have if you had all the materials.
So I did.
Get your owl back. Free advantage. Let's go. And something to feel.
Yeah, free advantage that we forget about constantly.
That we forget about constantly. But you know what? Sometimes that's what we sacrifice. We sacrifice forgetting advantage to sometimes have it.
You know what? I think it's better if we send the zombie first to scout the place.
Oh, you know what? Good idea. He's got the torch.
The other zombie had the torch.
Shit. I'll light up a torch and give it to him. I've got like 6 left.
Oi, meatbag, give the dead bag a torch.
I have a name, you know.
I know.
Whatever you say, Twinkle Toes.
Where does that one come from? Meatbag, I get, but that. Explain that one to me, Crow. I'm like fucking taking my tinderbox to light the torch.
We've all seen your fancy footwork in combat. You got some real good dance moves there.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's fine. I may be a big, strong man, but who says I can't fucking dance? You know? Quality is shit.
I'm afraid that
I may be a big tough guy, but I'm progressive.
Since when?
It's always.
I feel very bad for your wife.
My wife is a lovely lady from Squirrelstead. She's my height and almost as buff as me.
You know, I think this is the first you've ever actually talked about your wife.
Oh, that's because, you know, me being out here, I imagine she's not too thrilled. She hasn't written back to me in a while, so.
I thought you said she was dead.
You know.
I think you remember saying that too.
You know, sometimes we make up stories to forget the pain we're in.
Okay. Did you give the torch to the zombie?
Yeah, I gave him a torch. I lit one up and
Krell is
turned
once
it
again doubting everything you've ever said to her.
off.
Okay.
I was like about to say that I feel like the story about Spoon's wife is constantly changing, and so is his description of her.
Okay. So I'm gonna stack of meat. Go 100 feet on that direction and go back.
Alright. You could. So your zombie slowly, very, very slowly, because it only has a movement speed of 20, and it has to move 200 feet. So it's going to be taking a few minutes, but it slowly meanders its way out to the designated point, illuminating the path along the way, allowing you to see a couple fallen zombies, and within the range of that torch, one zombie that is still actively moving around.
Well, that's
Quite possibly
not
the
nice.
one we just entirely ignored when we were trying to save Spoon.
Uh, like I said, there was one zombie left in there, so I think we could probably just stream in and kill it, right? We're not worried about that at all.
I'll leave that to me.
Oh, sure, go for it.
Good old firebolt, which is not here. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's
Only
20
4
to hit.
damage.
Or that is
That
not
still
indicative of what
hits.
I. That's not indicative of what either of your dice rolled, though.
Yep, I see 1-7.
I see a 7 and a 6.
It's still weird that yours always rolls double dice.
I think there's an option in the like the little settings next to your
Wow.
spells, because there's one that says where
Well, there I do deal 2d10 damage. I don't see the hit dice only.
that's that's really weird because that is not what you rolled up to, like that's not what the dice rolled at all. Weird. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah, I don't even see a setting that would do that.
Could it be in the spell itself?
No, because it does it on like every spell he casts.
Yeah, so it could be in his spells themselves. Then.
Yeah, I'm trying to see on my configuration. There's nothing wrong here.
That's really wacky because I know there was an option in this area that's like auto crit. If you, like, there's a couple things they always have on in here, which is really like when you first put in a character sheet, it always has auto roll advantage and auto crit on for some reason.
Yeah,
Well,
I changed that in the
that's-
settings of the whole thing before any character sheets you ever made.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that.
Could just be a goof on Roll20's behalf.
Yeah, but then you'd think it'd be doing it for everyone casting spells.
That is true.
But, we are most definitely now in combat as the zombie begins to lurch towards us.
Oh boy.
So,
Initiative. Oh yeah, I also have to roll for the zombie.
we all did not bad. Except for the
Six.
zombie. Zombie didn't do too good.
Well, he's not exactly the pinnacle of speed.
I feel like what's about to happen is going to be a repeat of what happened last time. I'm going to run in and get fucking fireballed. I can feel it with my heart.
I think that might just be indigestion.
You make a fair point.
Eating too many caffeine. Oh no!
Oh, there he is! Oh, fuck.
Alright, Spoon, you are up.
Boom, boom, boom.
The very squishy wizards on front. Oh, thank God he's.
30 feet. I don't know what the range of a fireball is.
I can look it to you.
No, that's kind of a metagamey thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, talking is a free action unless if it's under 6 seconds, so.
Go to 30 feet. And that is my turn.
Alright.
Running 60 feet.
Well, we don't know the flame school is there. If it was,
Yeah,
then
I don't even know he's. Spoon doesn't even know he's there, so. Probably until I
Well,
run into him.
you immediately know that he is there as he once again erupts into green flames.
Oh, fuck, he's back!
And, several orbs of magical energy start streaking your way.
Oh, okay.
oh, thank God.
Magic missile.
As he
Fuck.
casts a second level magic missile.
Fuck me. That is,
8,
What? 14 damage.
11, 14, yeah.
Bringing me down to, 1, 27.
Alright. Next up is Krell, who is way in the back.
Son of a bitch. Fucking riddled with magic missiles.
What's Krell
No,
got
okay.
that's good at a range?
What? How do we properly kill this thing? I had assumed that murdering it with a magic weapon would have done it, but I guess not.
Krell's gonna get up here beside Paige. And, she's feeling like helping, so she's gonna give Paige a bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So now you get to add a d8 to a lot of different things.
basically any roll of a d20, right?
Yep.
For the most part. One ability check, attack roll, or
right?
saving throw.
Okay.
But it's only for one roll, right?
Yeah, you only get to use it once within the next 10 minutes. I think it is.
Okay.
Yes, 10
So
minutes.
do I see the little bastard?
He is on fire, so you can see him.
Okay. I'm going to give a good old scorching ray.
4. But he's. Oh my god!
20.
Nice, 20.
Another nat 20.
And that's D10. I'm going to use the Bard Inspiration. D8. Which goes to 13.
And that's on what now?
The D8 goes for the second one, which I rolled only a 10.
Ah. Alright, so you take aim with your mighty spell that's proven to be quite resourceful in the past, and you launch your 3 combined beams of scorching ray directly at the flame skull, and it just seems to absorb all that fire into its body, seemingly taking no damage at all.
You know, I should have thought of that.
What to say, you know? What a fucking awful waste. Ah!
And let's send the familiar to give the help action to Spoon because he's the main damage dealer.
Hell yeah.
At least the one in viable range.
Yeah,
But that is
the
real
one that's about
depressing to have 2 nat 20s to hit and it be
God,
immune.
that's so fucking sad.
Well, I should have followed your idea and used magic missile.
Alright, enemy zombie's gonna saunter up.
The come on then.
And try and give Spoon a good slam. An 11 misses.
I've got reactions. Got a superiority die, so it's got reflex.
That is a nat 20.
18 slashing.
Yep. So you slash away at the.
Oh, it only rolled 1d10. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, never mind.
You slash away at the zombie with your talon two-handed, managing to cleave its head clean off. Since you hit it with a crit, it does not get the opportunity for its undead fortitude.
It did not add my +5, so it should have been 23 damage, but you know.
18 killed it.
Yeah, and 18 killed it.
Oh, it did do your +5 in there.
Oh, it did it on the first D8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't get bonuses added to what you rolled for the crit.
Gotcha.
Page's zombie.
Well, he's going to do the mighty action of walking 20 feet.
Hell yeah.
And Spoon, how are you going to attempt to assail this flame skull that is in our way? As the music's getting unnecessarily epic.
I can run. I am able to run over to it, but in order to hit it, I would have to action save.
And who knows what we're going to run into next.
Exactly. That is the. That is the issue. I've got one hand axe left because my other one got fucking obliterated. Oh, yeah. I think I'll just take a heavy crossbow shot at it.
Alright, roll the hit.
20?
20 hits.
For 6 piercing and... I don't suppose anyone behind me has a ranged attack they can hit?
Not at this range.
Okay, cool. Then I will not use a maneuver. Is my that's my action, and I think I will walk up.
Alright. Flame Skull's turn.
Come on then. What's worse than a second level magic missile?
Alright.
no.
It is going to
Lord.
slowly float forward 10 feet.
Yeah.
And take 2 shots at you with its fire ray.
Okay. Both of those
Both of
hit.
those hit.
Son of a bitch.
For a total of 17 fire damage.
Cool. I'm at 10 health.
It is a repeat of the last time.
This time it wasn't 32 that he threw in my face, though. So.
I also found out that that same DC was wildly off. We still both failed it, but it wasn't a 32.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay. Was it in our favor or not in our favor?
We still would have both failed to save,
Gotcha.
but yeah, it just wasn't that stupid high. It's just this really stupid bug where skills double up on an NPC's sheet. So it's easier just to do the math manually. Alright, Krell's turn.
Turn.
All she can really do is just move. She's just gonna straight up dash to get up here with Spoon.
Hell yeah.
And I guess she'll give Spoon the help action.
Sick. Oh yeah, I should have rolled those attacks with advantage, but whatever.
Oh no, now it's Mage is going to use his incredible brain and attack with magic missile.
Alright.
Three,
So you
four,
pepper the flame skull with your magic missile, hit after hit coming in.
12 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, flame skull. You don't know what's coming to you, buddy.
Dead zombies don't get turns, but live ones do.
Live ones do.
Red.
Are they truly alive though?
Oh wait, it's 20 feet, not 30.
Yeah, zombies only got 20.
Revenge time, bitch. Try to fucking get toys with.
Or actually, wait, yeah, I could bonus action dash, so yeah, that does work. I'm like, wait a minute. Too many
And
actions.
the familiar help to Spoon again. Oh no, Spoon already has help.
Yeah, he's
I
already
already
got the
have
help
help.
action.
He's going to stand around looking beautiful.
Yeah. Let's
You
make
got
some
this,
attacks
buddy.
Let's make some attacks with human talent. 21.
21 hits. Kind of a waste of that help
15.
action, but
And
nat 20.
Yeah, let's just. 34.
Yeah, those all hit.
I assume they all hit.
As you use our combined help to once again eradicate the flame skull.
Awesome. How does it not? It doesn't have a corpse, right? It just fizzles away.
The skull collapses to the ground and it's no longer on fire.
I'm gonna shatter the skull. I'm just gonna
Okay.
like stomp it.
Alright. So you use all the heft left in your body, just curb stomp this skull into the smallest pieces you can manage.
Huh. Hopefully he does not get back up.
Throw the piss on the ashes or something.
You can do that if you want.
Some
Oh,
of us
that-
aren't into desecrating graves, you know.
I'm a necromancer. That's literally my job. I'm going to throw the ashes on the river.
Oh, there you go.
Alright. You scoop up as many as you can manage and toss them into the water, which is now beginning to recede back into the channel from whence it came.
Oh. Ooh. What is the plan from here? I think there was another door in that room with the bugbears that fucking exploded. So
Yep.
we can go check. Yeah, we can go check that out.
And while we're moving, Krell's going to drop a second level healing word, giving Spoon back 10 HP.
I may as well bonus action use my second wind. Give me a D10 plus 5. For 14. Looking significantly better than I did a minute ago. Yeah, the zombie can go in first. He can be the guy who gets rid of the undead bugbears.
There's nothing
He
here.
enters the room. There's plenty of charred furniture and the corpses of several dead creatures.
One of them is walking around here.
Is this just a random little alcove? There's like nothing over there.
Yeah. Unless you want to investigate.
Oh yeah, I'll meander over, see what's going on. Empty little corner here.
I have a bad feeling.
Roll a deck save. Would not be news to me. Those are my fingers. I need those.
In the little hole in the corner of the room, you find a black dragon. Roll initiative.
If you can fit a black dragon into a 10 by 10, God bless you. Because they are either large or huge, depending on if they're ancient or not.
They use a very dwarfening magic.
Yeah, we fought like an adolescent green dragon, and that thing was pretty fucking big.
Yeah, that was still large. Looking in that small alcove, you find nothing.
Awesome.
Is there anything else you want to investigate in this area?
I don't think there's anything in here that. Which beds didn't get exploded? I think this.
Yeah, there's the far left one.
Oh yeah, we did not explore the bodies. Do they have anything on them?
Oh yeah, the bugbears got anything worthwhile on
Roll
their
me
body?
investigation.
Hell yeah. +0. I got a 5.
Hey, amazing.
Well, their clothes are just kind of falling apart as they've been heavily incinerated by a fireball.
Yeah.
And going through the things, you manage to dislodge a pouch and find a handful of melted coins that are no longer worth anything, and a potion of vitality.
Oh,
Which I have to remember what that does.
I don't know what that does.
oh, good thing I thought of looting.
Potion of vitality. It's still boiling.
Ooh.
Still boiling.
Drinking this potion removes any exhaustion you are suffering, cures any disease or poison affecting you, and maximizes the effect of any hit die you spend in order to regain hit dice within 24 hours after drinking.
Good God.
Well, I think Spoon should have it.
May as well.
I mean, he doesn't need to drink it right this second, but...
For sure. But if we manage to get into a little scrape and I get hurt significantly, we can sit down for an hour and just get some.
Get his
free
health
help.
back.
Yeah. Well, I think anything in here that was worth looting has probably been incinerated. So.
These people can't even handle a fireball. They could at least put their belongings on somewhere we could use it.
Yeah, it's like that strange little alcove where nothing is, right? You would think.
Yeah.
You'd think, but bugbears aren't exactly the smartest goblinoids.
That is
They're goblinoids?
Yeah? I thought you knew that, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yeah, you told me you read books all the time and you didn't know that?
I read books about magic, not about ugly beasts.
Okay. Well, now you're just being mean to be mean. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, let's try to... let's open this door.
Yes. Meat and also exposed bone sack. Get that door open.
Alright, it pushes the door open with no resistance, leading into a chamber. The one directly across from us contains a fair bit of water.
Oh no, not water again.
Not water
And,
again.
The hall to our right leads to an intersection with two different paths with which to journey.
Well, we've learned better than to interact with water. Let's go right.
Yep, righty right.
Alright. We make our way to an intersection once more. The path to the right leads down a set of stairs into a large cavern, and the path to the left leads down a hallway ending in crumbling stone walls.
Who do you think our other zombie is over to the right there?
Maybe.
I mean, it logically makes sense because this is where I assume that water from the other chamber would flow. So let's Let's head that way. See what's going on.
I'm going to stay above here, afraid of the water, and send the zombie in with the torch so I can see.
Alright.
I'll follow explicitly behind the one with the torch so I can see. I don't feel like lighting another torch.
Alright, moving forward, you move forward in the near darkness, only illuminated by the zombie. You damn near run into
Uh-oh.
a dark elf
Oh.
who's going to immediately try to stab you.
Oh. Sick.
The zombie was closer. Shouldn't he strap the zombie?
That's true. But I did move my token in response to see it, so
Oh yeah.
either way, it is up to his discretion.
Oh, Page's paranoia first time worked out.
Alright, getting hit twice.
He hit me
Ooh.
twice?
Yep,
Fuck.
and both of them have advantage. But not that it
they're-
mattered.
They're rolling exclusively to you. once again.
Yeah, I forgot it on this sheet, because this one never really saw battle.
It's always roll to GM.
Hey, new zombie.
I have been stabbed twice.
You've been bludgeoned twice for 13.
You did say stab though, so
Yep.
I'm in my rights to believe he tried to stab me. Ah, fuck! Ah!
Maybe that surprise round out of the way.
I've been struck.
Spoon is in combat.
Only spoon?
The rest of us can join as well, but
Bring it on. Please roll lower. Hell yeah, get fucked. I don't get to go first, but it feels good not to go last.
Oh, I go first.
Yeah, you do. Shockingly enough, with your .1 to initiative, you go first.
Okay, do I see the draw?
Yes, because he's standing within 20 feet of zombie with torch.
So in response to him just hitting spoon, I'm going to throw a rock at him with.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, let me get my ruler tool out for
That-
that. Okay,
You
Or-
rolled again. There's like you rolled so many dice, but it's like
Yep, I saw it.
That's so wacky.
And as your
Ooh.
stone goes whizzing in his general direction, he uses his keen insight to just step out of the way, and it goes whizzing off across the cavern.
Oh.
And send the owlie to spoon.
This makes several creatures in the nearby vicinity not very happy.
Oh no.
Oh, here we
And
go.
several
Oh,
bugbears join the fray.
There's more bugbears. You
Since
two down here are like, what the fuck's going on with these zombies?
I send on that direction, should that bugbear do the save as well?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It just moved in response to your catapult spell.
Oh, I see.
How they get to roll into initiative?
Get that on the other screen.
Doesn't beat me. Let's go. Fuck you, bugbears.
Nobody rolls above 16.
A goblinoid killed a
Yeah.
friend of my son, so you know. You still get to go before it. That's awesome.
I have 16.1.
I think that's incredible. Math, isn't it?
Oh, didn't do that.
And only one of them gets to move before me. How nice.
Well. Sorry about that.
I like that too.
And
Oh,
you have a second zombie in combat now, Paige.
Oh, nice.
He's pretty hurt, but hey, he's kicking.
Did you roll initiative for him? Oh no.
Nope.
Hey.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got that.
Well, I can do it, but it's your zombie, so.
You got
nice.
Alright.
Starting to
Alright.
get tired of all these bugbears.
Zombie boy over here is going to continue its previous assault on your zombie.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Has 17 hits
17 barely hits.
for 4 points damage. The bugbear is going to use its movement to attempt to scale this wall in front of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that stupid ability of bugbears.
Oh no.
With stupid ability.
Bugbears have additional reach because they have stupid long arms. So you see its hands just crest over the top of this cliff, and it just easily pulls itself up.
Oh, it's so weird.
Yeah, bugbears have twice as long reach with any tool, weapon, what have you.
So does that mean if I step forward, he gets an attack of opportunity on me?
Yeah, because you would leave its 10 feet of reach.
That is goofy, and I don't like it.
But,
But alrighty. 10. There's a feat that does that, isn't there?
probably.
It's polearm master, but you have to be wielding a polearm.
Alright, so he's going to attempt the Morning Star, the other zombie. 21 definitely hits. For a 13 piercing.
Amazing.
Damn,
What
you're
am I
crippling
more-
your zombie.
What am I more concerned
Krell's
about? The bugbear or the drow?
Drow.
I don't know, the
Ooh,
drow
good.
didn't hit me.
Krell can get in melee range.
Oh, hell yeah. Get his ass.
I kind of want to reserve my spells. So... let's do some stabbing.
Let's do some stabbing.
With my cutlasses, because I never use those. That's not hitting.
2. Because you've got mythical daggers, why would you ever need to, why would you ever need to roll with these two weapons?
Because they do more damage.
That is true.
By 2. Possibly.
Possibly.
So that's Krell's turn, and Spoon's up.
Spoon, huh? Yeah, bugbears. I don't like them.
Or actually, you would be out of the bugbear's range, because each of these tiles is 10 feet.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna step here and take some swings on that boy.
alright, which one are you trying to hit?
This one right here, and I got a nat one with talent.
Alrighty. Both of those attacks will hit, and let me get out my folly chart.
For 23 damage, and I'm gonna use a superiority die to try and trip him. He has to make a
Dex save?
strength save roll.
Strength.
Yeah. A 13 does not make it.
Alright.
8 plus 11 plus 5. Yeah, my save is 16. So He does not make it.
Alright, and does he take superiority damage for that?
Yes, he does. So I get to roll that as well. He takes 7 more points of damage for 30 total.
Well, you've just tripped a man to death. Well, one of those attacks wasn't at one, so let's see what the hell happens with that. 19.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Let me pull open your inventory for this bad boy.
Ooh.
No. I've got so many things. Oh, I don't have this anymore.
It's in these moments that I like to be a halfling.
Ah.
Alright.
What happened to me?
I get to roll a non-existent die.
Hell yeah. Happens all the time in Warhammer. Little shit that doesn't exist all the time.
Alright.
No, that's so many. That's half! Half of my shit.
Ooh. So in the attempt to attack this bugbear and completely render it useless, one of your many pouches rips open.
Uh-huh.
And all your rations fall on the floor, now sullied and useless.
My food!
I'm not sharing.
Fine, I'll go hungry then. Fuck you.
I got some rat if you're interested.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll eat rat. I'll eat fucking anything.
Alright.
We have drow meat.
The other bugbear. The other bugbear takes great offense to you just slaying its brethren so hastily.
Come on, then. What are you gonna do about it? Hit me?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
he sure does.
Yes, he is going to hit you
Yeah, fair enough.
for 11 points damage.
Ugh, not good. I'm once again at 10 health.
Alright, zombie buddy.
Zombie buddy is going to take offense to the bugbear existence. So let's roll with a slam attack.
Hell yeah.
Since he doesn't have a pickaxe.
20 will definitely hit the bugbear.
Or 7. Buddy. Oh, rolled max damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
The zombie just strolls over and gives the bugbear a good sock in the jaw. Other buddy zombie. The one that does have the pickaxe.
That does
He's
have.
got a pickaxe.
It's
And
going
some-
to
And some
give a
swag
great
armor.
swing on that zombie right in front of it.
12 hits the zombie.
What a
6
crazy
points
time to live
damage.
in.
Not quite dead. They're kind of on even terms right now.
But the other one has armor and he can resurrect from the dead.
That's really bad. Oh no.
This bugbear's gonna move up and easily climb the ledge like the other. And he's gonna try and get spooned with a pointy stick.
22 hits. 22 hits.
For 9 points piercing. Leaving Spoon on the very cusp of unconsciousness. The light fading from his eyes. The drow is up.
This is fine. I'm fine. Everything about this is nothing about this is okay. I'm so upset.
It's gonna give a good old slam on the zombie. 9 will hit a zombie. For 8 points bludgeoning. putting the zombie friend in dire straits, and it'll give that second slam attack. An 8 still hits.
Unreal.
For 6 further piercing damage.
Jeez.
Or bludgeoning.
Aw.
Less effective zombie friend is eliminated.
What the? So do I need to roll his Constitution?
Yes, you do.
Actually, it's DC of 5 plus the damage taken. So
Yeah,
it's
so 11.
11.
DC 11.
Let's roll a con.
Woo!
And your zombie reanimates.
I'm in so much trouble.
Alright. Final zombie is going to approach other friendly zombie and try to give it a good slam.
He
12 misses due to its having armor.
Crazy how this zombie got hit with an 8 and that one did not get hit with the 12 because of armor.
Yep.
Absolutely insane.
And that was all on a random, can we do this?
Now we've got a zombie with a 15 AC. Let's go.
And a pickaxe. Alright,
And a
Paige.
And a pickaxe.
What do
This
you
zombie is like ready to fight.
What do you got to get us out of this situation?
Well, since he has 3 enemies, 3 scorching rays.
Alright, they got different ACs. What's hitting what?
The net 20 on the draw and the
Nope, they need to click that.
the dirty 20 on this bugbear and the other one on that.
Alrighty. If I click the right fucking token. Alright, so you slap the drow for a good 10 points of damage. 7. I think it's that one. Dropping him into dire straits.
Cool.
And this one's still just fine.
So and the last one is going to help. That I was going to help Krell this time.
Yay! Alright, zombie down here with friendly zombie gets to attack.
Just friendly neighborhood zombie.
22 will hit
To a hit.
for 4 points bludgeoning, leaving it just barely standing.
Eesh.
Dead bugbears don't get turns,
Hell yeah.
but very much alive Krells do. Sheathing her cutlass, she pulls out her trusty daggers, rend and sever.
Rend and sever, baby. Oh,
19
yeah.
and a 16.
That's what I like to see.
And both of those will hit. For a total of 15 damage on our drow friend here.
He's taking 25. Let's go.
And he still doesn't appear like he's headed towards the grave.
Oh,
As Spoon
no.
goes. Plan
All right,
carefully.
Let's take some swings on that one. The bugbear right in front of me.
Alright.
Or right above me is better. Boom. 26.
That'll definitely hit.
17.
Also hits.
And 25.
Also hits.
5. 14. Another 14.
You can change that third attack to a different target.
Oh, sick. I'll put it on this one right here. The one next to me.
Alright.
And then I'm going to spend another superiority die to try and trip this one. You make a DC 16 strength save.
Alrighty.
And I can slap 8 more damage on him.
That's a 6.
Doesn't succeed, falls over. Let's go.
So it's now
Where?
prone.
And he gets 5 more damage, so for a total of 19.
And due to being knocked prone on the edge of this cliff, he will fall down it and take 1d6 further gravitational damage for 1.
What a slap in the face to that poor boy.
He is still alive, he's just down.
Yeah.
Very
And
much
prone.
down. Yeah.
So I wonder if he could get up here in his next turn.
Yeah.
He has to spend half his movement getting... Oh, he can? Damn.
Yeah. And then just 10 feet to get up. He's got 30 feet of movement.
Ah, shit.
And Bugbear still don't get turns.
You left my...
Reanimated zombie
so-
buddy.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's go.
Now,
with
I
this.
know it's a bit shenanigan-y, but he did fall out of my attack range, so would I get an attack of opportunity?
He's still technically speaking on the same block. I just moved him for
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
sake of visualization.
Okay.
5 bludgeoning on the draw.
Yeah, that hits.
Damn it. He's gonna come up and get his comeuppance next turn.
And now that
fuck.
Drow's starting to
Bizarre.
look a bit beaten and bloodied. Other
So
zombie
let's-
buddy.
Other zombie buddy!
Going to use this pickaxe.
Yeah, that definitely
That's
hits.
5 damage on that one.
Buries that pickaxe into the torso of the other zombie, trying to escape its situation. Doesn't quite
I like
bring it
that.
down, though.
I like to imagine he doesn't have a stance to attack his pickaxe. He's just mining like normal, and the zombie's just there, standing and taking the damage.
More or less.
I'm so stressed.
Listen, I have so many spell slots to heal you with.
That is true.
But the bugbear does get up and ascend the cliff and attempt to give you a poke with a long pointy stick again.
Come on. An
8
does not
misses.
hit.
The drow is like, okay, I'm done with this undead creature in front of me. Let's try and get rid of that.
Oh,
Nine will hit
oh.
Definitely.
for 7-point bludgeoning.
Yeah.
DC 17 con save.
13 or
Shit.
12.
Oh, gotcha.
It's 5 plus whatever the damage that was that killed it.
Oh, I thought it was 10 plus.
And it makes the
Hey.
save. And the drow throws another punch. 20
20
hits. For 6 bludgeoning.
Okay,
So
11.
it's gotta be an
so-
11 this time. Goes,
Yay!
yeah. Our zombie
This
buddy
zombie-
just refuses to die.
This zombie is the undying, bro.
The draw
Alright.
just wasted the turn.
Enemy zombies attacking better zombie buddy. And misses.
Nice.
And Paige is up once more.
Let's give a good old magic missile to the drough's face.
Alright.
Woo!
Big ol' 12
Wow,
points
three
of
bars.
damage.
12 damage. Let's go.
You're slapping it over and over again with your magical force balls. You're dropping it down to its last legs, nearly
Boom,
dead.
boom, boom.
Alright, enemy zombies. Gonna try and hit zombie buddy again. 22
Oh.
will hit
Yeah, sure will.
for 7 bludgeoning. It's gotta beat a
Oh.
DC 12 Constitution save.
Come on, buddy! Yeah!
Makes it just barely.
Meets beats, baby!
Krell's up. And she's gonna get her stab on again.
Ooh, Rend. Come on.
Rend unfortunately misses, but Sever's on its game today
Let's go.
for 9
Ooh.
points.
So done. Yeah, this bugbear about to have a bad day. You don't get to lash out at me. Yeah, let's.
Our
assuming
drow
Krell's
friend is very, very close to death, but not dead.
very close. Well,
It
he might,
spoons up.
depending on how I do against this bugbear, take some swings. 24?
That hits.
Nat
20.
And the 19.
All 3 hit. They're all aimed at this bugbear.
Yeah.
We all know only the first one's gonna do damage.
14.
Yeah,
then-
that's a big old murder.
And then swapping around to swing at the drow. 12 and 14 for 26.
Again, only that first one was needed.
Well, Spoon's an angry boy.
Oh, I accidentally cooked the zombie. So close together. Just you
I'll shoot
drop
the
it
wounded.
with you, and in your aggression, you still bring Talon down as its body shifts back into another strange blue humanoid creature, as
that
you've
was
seen
very-
before.
That was very unprofessional of me, but boy, am I bleeding out of so many holes right now. And they're not holes that were already on my body. These are new holes.
Alright. We still have zombies in combat here.
The zombie is going to grow and stand in place.
Alright. Other buddy zombie.
Everybody zombie is going to hit the good old pickaxe.
Alright.
My name is Zombie R.
9
Hey.
hits.
I think you're hitting that one, I'm assuming, right?
And
Yep,
he's got to
yeah.
make a 16 dex or con save. Just barely fails it.
Alrighty. Dead bugbears don't get turns, and neither do dead doppelgangers.
But zombies that are still somewhat alive do. Nine will not hit. Page is up.
Page, but I assume that no, too far away. 1, 2, and that's it.
Man.
But I'm going to use the dash action. 1, 2, again.
Yeah, people dashing.
Dasher.
Dead
Oh,
zombies
he's
don't get turns. Pages or Krell is up.
Cool.
Is it even within her range to hit from here? 60. I don't think I can hit with anything useful.
Well, hey. No one
Nah, I don't
would.
think so.
No one will make fun of you for trying to hit it with vicious mockery.
You know what? Am I within range for vicious mockery?
I don't know. I don't know what the range on vicious mockery is.
Oh, it is within range.
Oh, sick. Just to
I
make
like
it
how
look
the zombie
I
can
imagine
be,
zombies aren't very wise.
but they can be. Okay.
Hey, Wormbait, leave our buddy alone. Alright, he gets to make a DC 15 Wisdom save with a -2 modifier.
Oh, the 15 on the die. That's so tragic.
As he takes 7 points damage to his already rotting brain.
I imagine like the zombie is. Oh wait, I finally remember something. Then Crow curses me. No, don't be mean.
Krell can see it, but I don't think I can, right?
Nope, this zombie lost its torch along the way.
Yeah.
You can take disadvantage and try and hit it.
Yeah, I'll take some. I'll take a shot with my heavy crossbow at disadvantage.
That's a
does
nat
not
one?
hit.
Let's see what happens though.
I would use a inspiration to not have something terrible happening.
Uh, I mean, as long as I think it'll be fine. Unless I trip and fucking fall over, in which case that would be an issue. Because I'm guaranteed to go down.
Ooh.
I don't like that noise you made. What?
Roll a second attack roll.
Ah, with or without disadvantage?
Straight.
Ooh. $21.
Roll damage.
He hit someone else, didn't he?
8.
Very much so. Just as you were taking aim, you slip a little bit on the damp floor, and you shoot Krell right in the back.
Oh.
Ow!
What the fuck, Spoon?
Sorry, I tripped! You can see in the dark, God damn it! Alright?
How do you trip and miss someone so badly?
I'm bleeding out of so many new holes! I can't see in the dark! I was aiming at something I didn't even know was there, and then I fucking, I tripped on the fucking blood that's on the floor. Give me a break, man.
Alright, Buddy Zombie's still in melee range. I assume you're just gonna keep the other one static.
Yep.
What else is he gonna do? Oh,
It's
7 misses.
7 misses.
But the other zombie gets to throw a punch. Nat 20
Oh, not good.
Oh, he's dead.
for
Doctor.
8 points of damage. And since it was a crit that killed it, it stays down.
Ah. Well, we don't get to watch a zombie pit fight anymore.
Ah shit, I'm going to have to touch the armor again.
Alright, Paige is up again.
Can I see that zombie?
Nope. You still have
But
disadvantage.
Yep, disadvantage.
And,
Always fun to roll with disadvantage.
and magic missile just would miss entirely.
Let's roll how much health does he have? I can see.
You've never been able to see this zombie, so you don't know how hard it is.
So let's go with a chill touch.
Woo.
24 hits, god damn. Lost the nat 20 on that disadvantage, so that's kind of depressing.
Yep.
Well, hey, at least he didn't shoot his friend in the back.
That's true, Spoon.
Funny how the only damage Krell took in this combat was from me.
Yeah. Despite being in melee range.
By being
If they had used Firebolt, we could probably see the zombie. That was a dumb decision.
Oh, it's pretty hurt, so if Krell hits it with whatever she's about to do.
More vicious mockery.
Oh, hell yeah. It has to make a 17 on the dice to succeed, so.
Listen, buddy, this is getting old. Just lay down and stop moving.
7 more damage.
Well, it's got to fail to save first.
Yeah, if it fails to save.
Which it does. And it goes down to -1. Let's see if it stays there. As it gets a con save, it's got to be the 12. 17 unfortunately beat the 12, so zombie ticker keeps on ticking. I'm just gonna remove that one from combat. That was dead. Spoon, I swear to Maglubian, if you shoot me again.
No. I don't have a lot of other options, though. I suppose I could. I think I'm gonna hold my turn because I can't really. I'm not gonna go and scale down there because we're probably gonna kill it next turn anyway.
All right, what are you holding your action to do?
If the zombie somehow manages to come within seeing distance of me, I'll take a shot at it with my crossbow.
All right. Keep in mind that seeing distance for you is directly
5 feet.
directly in front of you. Well, 10 feet, but 1 block. As it slowly begins to meander closer. I think it's in throwing knife range now.
Sick.
It's a disadvantaged throwing knife range. The page is up.
Well, can I roll normal if I use the owl?
Ooh. Yeah,
How do you mean?
Health. I think he means like give yourself health and you can roll straight.
Yep.
Yes.
So let's see if it stays dead.
Woo!
And it does.
It most definitely does.
You know,
So what were we attacking, since I can't see anything?
I think it was the zombies down there.
Yep, definitely zombies.
They were the ones that got washed away earlier. Oh boy. I think I need to sit down for a second.
Can someone get this arrow out of my back?
Oh yeah, I just fucking yank it out.
Alright, making a con save on that one.
Add that one back into my pouch. Not bad. But not
Son of a
terrible.
bitch!
Yeah, I know. Just relax. We're gonna sit. We're gonna settle in for like an hour. Oh, I'm very hurt.
And I'm going to raise that good old doppelganger as a helper.
Oh shit.
Alright. So you cast your animate dead and reanimate its corpse. And you get another full-fledged zombie. I'm just doing these zombie corpses because it's easier.
Krill, you're all right. Why don't you go down there and get the armor from our other zombie friend?
Sure. You can make an athletics check to successfully scale.
Can't really make a fire here.
Oh,
Ends up slipping down on the rocks and taking a little bit of falling damage.
Ooh, it is not your day, Krill.
Not a word from you, or I will scream you into oblivion.
Okay. Yeah, you really. Right now, you could. I have not lost this many pints of blood in probably 20 years.
I think it's been like an hour. Or 8, rather.
No, that wasn't many holes. That was just brain damage. They were hitting me with heavy sticks, not pointy ones.
Well, they were hitting you with morning stars, which are stick with
Heavy-
a spiked
they're-
ball at the end.
They were
So
heavy pointy sticks then. Point is that I wasn't bleeding out of a lot of holes then. My brain was hemorrhaging.
Alright, Krill's
I
got no
want to
problem at
know
all
something.
getting this armor off the zombie and making her way back.
in the zombie character sheet, it says that it knows all the languages spoken life. Can it like shake its head to answer yes or no if I ask a question that he knew in the previous life?
That is a good question.
Can I like try and grab Krill's hand as she falls again?
You could certainly try.
Hell yeah!
Give me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I'm not the worst at that. Nat 20.
So yeah, just as you notice Krell's about to slip off the cliff, you dive over the edge and manage to catch her by the forearm as she descends and pull her up over the ledge.
Why don't we go sit down for a bit in that room filled with rotting bugbear corpses? I think there was one good bed in there.
Well, we might as well just sit here next to the river.
Yeah, but we can't see anything, so, well, Krell can. So if we get ambushed, then, you know, she's kind of our only point of concern there. I guess, in reality, I'm the only one sitting down to take a fucking nap, so, you know, that's fun. But before, I'm gonna drink that potion of vitality.
Alright.
I have a square of people to move.
Hit die healing is it's my hit die plus my Constitution modifier, right?
Hit die heal and you just click the hit die button.
Right, but like for the general math, because I know the vitality potion said I get max healing from that. Or at least I think it did. I could be totally fucking wrong.
Just roll hit dice and check the math.
It is your con.
Yeah, hit dice plus con.
So then I would use.
Well, Krell's gonna use some hit dice anyway, so. But you also gain an additional 1d6 back from Krell's Song of Rest.
Oh, sick. Cool. So
For
maybe
each hit dice you roll.
Okay, awesome. So, I use 2, that's 24. Bring me up to...
So Krell gets 9 back.
Bring me up to 25, and I can roll 2d6. Bring me up another 10.
So use the
35, and I may as well use another one. Bringing me up to max health.
Since Paige did not needs to rest, I'm going to eat one of those magic mushrooms.
Oh, sweet Jesus, con save.
Watch those last for like 6 hours.
I actually wrote up effects for these, so.
Oh, fun. He actually rolled the wild magic surge table.
I have the perfect hallucination. Oh, 6.
Oh boy.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I have the perfect hallucination already.
Alright. Describe your intense hallucination.
Okay, I'm going to eat the magic mushroom. As you all can look at Paige. As he's eating, his eyes start to open it very widely. He blinks one at a time. He puts his hands above his head. Oh my god, our whole lives are made of paper and dice for the love of the sadistic gods. What's this? What's saving throws? Alignment? The fuck is this?
Krell, was he
My
weak?
god!
You see,
More and more, I just fall to the ground, start sleep.
Krell, you saw him wink at me, right? Like, that wasn't just me.
What now? I wasn't paying attention.
I think Paige just had a seizure.
Huh.
I'm gonna walk over and start, like, trying to shake him and smack him away.
Medicine with disadvantage?
Hell yeah. You said medicine, you mean intimidation?
No, medicine.
Oh, medicine! I thought you said menacing, my bad.
You're definitely trying to heal with slapping.
6.
Roll me whatever your punch damage was.
He takes 6 points of damage.
You're just beating your friend half to death in an attempt to wake him up from his hallucination fever dream.
Paige, come on! We got shit to do, get up!
And Paige gets to make an additional Constitution save to try and wake up.
Oh,
So Paige, getting his face beat in by Spoon, actually does somewhat regain some sentience, but is still very, very strung out on these magic mushrooms.
Jesus Christ, man. You need to. You're such a fucking lightweight. You get drunk super easy. These Ugh.
I'm going to look at Spoon. Jacob? Is it you?
What? No, my name's Spoon.
Jacob, you son of a bitch! I'm going to slap Spoon on the face.
I think Spoon gains health back from that slap.
Fucking mosquito bite me? What was that pussy shit?
I think Paige is a negative strength. Yeah, you'd gain 2 health back from his pathetic slap.
You gotta snap out of it, man. Also, I have left a very clear bruise on your cheek. You might want to get that checked out.
I'm going to start to imitate a chicken.
Yeah, okay. What do we do? Do we just sit here and wait until he's better?
Well, I don't have anything that can fix this.
Let me look in my bag. No, all my rations are gone, so I can't get him any food.
As you look up, I'm dancing with the zombie.
I mean, I could give him some water, but you know. Oh, I also get my superiority die back. Hell yeah! I think I get my second win back too.
You could probably just hit him in the head.
Oh, and Crow gets her Bardic Inspiration dice back. Because she's
How
got
do you
Font
solve-
Inspiration now. Oh, wait. I do have one idea. But,
I don't suppose you have a lemon or CBD oil on you, do you?
It's better to be quick since Paige starting to take off his clothes and jump into the river.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll fucking grab him.
Alright, Krell's gonna grab something out of her bag and attempt to force feed it to Paige. Is he in any way gonna try and stop her?
I don't think he can stop her.
Yeah, I'm fucking like holding him and like a missionary.
Krell's gonna force feed him a handful of ashes in an attempt to make him vomit. Give me a Constitution save at disadvantage.
This is chaos.
Constitution and
See, you just getting that taste of ash and soot in your mouth, and I think these were actually ashes from like a skeleton or something, so they can't taste good to begin with. But yeah, they get force fed down your throat, and you can already like Spoon sitting on top of you can feel that stomach gurgle coming up.
like
Spoon,
pulling
roll me
on.
a dex save.
Jesus Christ, this is a nightmare. Oh, I still have disadvantage on. I got a 10.
So, yeah, he gives that gurgling sound just before he retches, just absolutely painting Spoon with a combination of ashes, his last meal, and a good chunk of mushroom.
Fuck, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill someone. This is my worst nightmare. Just gonna wade into the river to get this shit. Like dip my feet into it and then like hold on to it as I get my torso in.
This river isn't moving fast at all, so you're fine.
Cool.
oh, I saw the abyss and 9 hells. What the fuck just happened to me?
I am in every bit of my liberty to kill you, but I'm not going to because you're my friend. You have dishonored me as a warrior, and on that, I am heartbroken.
I'm going to look at Spoon completely full of vomit and ashes, and I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, look at you. You look like a. You know what? No, I'll save it. I'll save it for
I'm going
later.
to laugh as the last, I don't know, hallucination starts to leave my body.
Wash your fucking face, and we're gonna keep moving.
Okay.
What
Wash my,
a-
put my clothes back.
Yes, put your clothes back on.
Oh wow, I definitely need more of those for the next journey.
I think you still have more of those.
I have more of those.
And we'll put some armor on the zombie, huh?
Yeah, because Krell managed to drag that over. So which one's getting it? The full health or the almost dead one, is if I need to ask this question.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, he's kind of, your full health one probably deserves it.
It won't go down in a heartbeat.
I'm going
Oh.
to drink a little bit of water from my water skin and then just go see
Okay.
the jar.
Alrighty. Let's move, I suppose. There was a door down the hall, so we should probably go check that out.
Yep.
Alright.
Say, I saw something. What is character sheet? That the word kept coming on my hallucination.
I have no. It sounds like something for a book, maybe, or some kind of story, like a sheet you would write for a character in a story.
Yeah, I also saw a lot of dice.
Dice.
Dice, like the ones they use on bars and things for play games.
Oh,
yeah, I
like
have no
for
idea.
knuckle bones.
Right. I don't know. I don't play I don't play games like that. Wah. Well, these are big doors.
Okay, next page.
Oh yeah. What about
It
XP?
looks very special door.
What about XP from killing those motherfuckers?
Oh yeah.
Give me them numbers, baby. I need numbers.
Oh, also I measured that rift wrong. So, yeah, the falls that happened earlier were actually 2d6 instead of 1.
Well,
Should have flipped ahead to the next page.
truly.
But, yeah, as we're preparing to enter this doorway here, Paige, make me a perception check.
Perception. Where's perception?
It's in the P's.
Yep, I can find. Oh, here it is. Took forever to find it.
You noticed something shiny hidden underneath the breastplate that's on your zombie.
Oh wow,
it
that's
seems-
something.
It seems the previous zombie had found something on its trip and decided to tuck it away for later, going unnoticed to Krell and Spoon, who recovered and put the armor on.
Okay, can I try to pick it up?
You sure can. You reach into the breastplate of your zombie and pull out a pair of very large, heavy gauntlets. Look like they're normally sized to fit a dwarf.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's something.
Which you could feel the strength of dwarven workmanship just exuding from these gauntlets.
what the hell?
Can I see if there's any magic on them?
Arcana check.
I'm very good at that.
I'd hope so. Even with a 10, you could still detect this emanating magic from these gauntlets.
Holy shit!
Wow, this is something special. How much are they weighting? Like they in weight?
Good question.
encumbrance rules.
Well, that's gonna change your your encumbrance. So,
Oh,
does not say in its item list. So we're gonna go
Well, but
with no more than 3 pounds.
okay, trying to wear it. See if it changes anything on me.
Alright, it doesn't immediately change anything on you, but it does feel like this item requires attunement.
Oh man. Well, I'm going to stick with it for now.
already.
Okay, I have. Let me add.
Go ahead and try the
Special gauntlet.
the door. See if it creaks open.
Alright. Opening the door. Wrong tabby dude. Alright. So, looking in the door, you see 6 cracked marble pillars lining the walls,
This place looks important.
at the north end of which is a 9-foot tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne. A mighty stone warhammer across his lap, and large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes. The dust and debris covering the floor has been swept to one side, and a campsite of sorts now spreads in front of the statue. Half a dozen bedrolls in packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit. A wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 pillars.
So no visible bodies then.
Wait a moment.
Okay.
Huh. That's strange.
I am very scared of a long room with.
A long room with a big star in it.
Yeah. But I am very interested on those emeralds.
Yeah. If only that warhammer was more human sized.
I think the Warhammer is part of the statue, no?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that's my. I know that's why I'm. That's why I'm.
It's a
sad.
9-foot tall statue, so it stands to reason that the Warhammer would be just a good chunk bigger than a normal one, but with your strength, you could feasibly attempt to use it. I did say attempt.
That's true.
Alright. Across the room, you see 2 bugbears standing at a table. With a dark elf dressed in black leather armor and robes, clutching a black staff with a carved spider at the top, and frowns as he sees you enter. It seems I must deal with you myself. A pity it must end this way.
Nah! I think it's better this way. This is what the kids are calling thematic.
And as you enter the room further, 4 giant
Oh.
spiders descend from the ceiling.
Ooh, I'm not happy.
Is that why they call you the Black Spider? That's fucking lame.
Yep, fireball.
We are properly in combat here in a second.
4 giant spiders, huh?
Thank God we took a short rest because right now I have 2 third level spell slots.
Bring it on. Your boys killed my son, so I'm gonna enjoy doing this. I can blame a lot of people for his death, but I want to blame the head honcho. That is so fucking unfortunate.
My name is Montoya. You killed my son.
My name is
Prepare to die.
Diego Montoya! God, that makes me so sad that you rolled a 2. Because I wanted you to just fucking blow these guys up as I was like talking so much shit at them.
Can inspiration be used on initiative?
It
Oh,
could be
you
used
still have your
on-
inspiration?
It could be used on
Yep.
any roll of the d20.
So I'm going to use the inspiration to reroll that shitty initiative. Nice!
Much better. Alright, Krell initiative. God
Nice.
damn, fuck it, I'm using mine.
I still have mine. Much better.
Better.
Faster than Paige.
Nothing says use your inspiration like the final encounter.
Nothing
Yeah.
says use your inspiration like the final encounter.
Poor fucking spider.
Let's do this.
Jesus! What are these rolls?
Low. Let's go! No giant spiders move faster than us, but we got some bugbears and I have no idea what that guy is. Damn it!
I described what he was.
That's true. I was probably too focused on looking at the room itself and what was around him, and thinking up my next badass line, because you know, I'm so cool and stuff.
Alright.
Nice.
Let's get that in proper order. And it's one of the bugbear gets to go first. Nice.
Like it.
Alright. It is that one, right? Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Shit.
He's gonna move 30 feet forward, getting directly between you and the black spider. And he's gonna huck a javelin.
The 19 hits.
Fun. Yeah. Damage. Oh, it's only a melee weapon, okay. So yeah, you take 7 points piercing as you get plugged in the chest with this javelin.
34.
Oof.
And it is your turn.
Let us see here. Boom, boom. Yeah, that works. Move there. Time to take some swings on this spider.
Didn't mean to hit that.
Whip out Hue and Talon. Ooh.
Last one misses.
Last one misses. First two hit. Sick. For 26 points of damage.
Alright, you just run into battle and immediately start hacking away at this giant spider. You've had issues with these before where you've had close run-ins with death, you know exactly where to hit it, you take it down easily and efficiently.
Watch me, Great Hunters. I'll show you how this shit's done.
Krell's up. And she's got to move forward to get in range of people.
Oh, this is thrilling.
She's got a bonus action dash.
Holy shit.
Nimble escape, baby.
Alright, what kind of awesome magic am I throwing around here?
Who needs magic when you can hit things really hard?
I can hit things really hard with magic.
Yeah, but it's... shit, fucking crush off. feel like we're gonna run past our normal game time, but I don't have any issues with that.
Yeah, it happens.
As a matter of fact, I think it's unusual that none of the times we did that.
That's true, yeah. We usually end up going at least 10 minutes past.
Okay, none of my spells are really gonna help me right now. So, throwing daggers.
Dagga, dagga, dagga. Let's go.
24 and 25 both hit the bugbear.
Fuck yeah.
17
Woo!
points damage.
17 damage.
You know
Here he
what?
comes.
I'm afraid of those daggers.
Here he comes. The man. The boy.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Time to create explosion.
I'm not very good with making radios on the map.
Alright. You show me where you
So-
want it.
Let's go with that.
Alright.
I
Pick
don't
where you
know.
want it.
I imagine it's centering somewhere over here so it doesn't hit me
Yeah.
or Krell.
Yeah. The one that hits the most creatures.
And it's
And
22.
right before I snap my fingers, you could just offer them more money than the guys that pay us to come here, so your fault.
So it's
Fucking
24.
calling.
Ooh,
Not good.
Very.
34. Shit.
Yeah, 24, yes.
So 40 feet total, right?
40 feet total.
Jeez.
Oh, wonderful. That's beautiful.
They all get to make a deck save.
Yes,
Unless
they do.
I don't think a 5th level boss has legendary resistance. Or maybe he does.
Is that 20-foot radius?
Because each
Yeah.
boss. Yeah, because I'm going half into blocks vertically in. So it should be.
If
Yeah,
only
but-
was a little bit more to the left, could hit the other spider.
Let's see those deck saves, baby.
Even if they succeed, it's still 17 damage.
Roll bad, roll bad.
Roll very bad.
Okie dokie. Spider. 14.
Succeeds.
So he only takes 17. Putting quite a hurting on him. Bugbear. Bugbear nat
20.
20.
Come on, let the a drow. I
That's the
think?
most dangerous one.
Let the big head honcho fail. Come on. Damn it!
Shit.
Nesnar, the black
Throw a
spot.
people at them. Like the fireball is centered in him. How the hell did it escape?
How the hell?
Well, he's wearing robes and has a fancy staff. I'll give you a good guess.
He might be a magic man. God damn it! Magic is always evil.
I just used magic.
Yeah, and you're
Crow
pretty
can't
evil.
complain. Half her shit is mental fuckery and curses, so.
Yep.
Magic is wow, 17 damage kind of fucked
Yep.
him up.
And I'm going to use the owl to help Krell, and the zombie boy is just going to move.
Alrighty. Giant spider, he just got toasty.
Oh no.
Oh wow, you have so much movement. They have so much movement.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh, that's a lot of movement.
Imagine
Yeah.
the fear of a gigantic spider just jumping across the room to get to you.
Alright, he's gonna bite at our spoon boy. 9 ain't gonna hit.
I'm gonna use a reaction to try and hit him. Give me proud talent. 27.
27 hits.
14 plus a d8.
You don't need to roll the d8.
Well, I felt like it. He gets 8 more points of damage. 22.
Okay, you extra murder the spider.
You
Awesome.
shoot the wounded.
And Nazar is up.
Oh no, what's he gonna do?
Oh.
I'm worried. If I see another circle pop up anywhere, I'm gonna shit myself. Throws a fireball at us. That would be fun.
Tell me, warrior, what is it that brings you to my lair?
Cash.
Money, and one of your fellas killed my son, so I'm gonna kill you in response.
I just really like stabbing things.
And I also have a very big interest on that book of yours.
Exactly. We've all got a reason to take your head. It's just that, you're not as cool as us, so you're fucked.
Imagine it's going to be very angry.
Like, man, I killed a dragon, or we killed a dragon. What fucking chance do you stand?
Curious.
Yeah, I've got the necklace to prove it, see? And I dangle my dragon claw necklace a bit.
He just kind of calmly and collectively walks forward. And Spoon, make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oh god.
Oh, Spoon, let's succeed on that one. Oh shit.
Burn my inspiration. Burn my inspiration. Come on.
Yours. You are now magically suggested upon the course of action for the next 8 hours. You have the insane urge to stand in front of any attack that Paige delivers.
Well, that's something.
So now every time you try to attack Nazar or any other creature with magic, Spoon has to use his reaction to make a dex save to dive in front of it.
Do I have any? Do I get like another save at the end of my turn or anything, or am I just?
Nah, you're just kind of boned for 8 hours until Nazar's concentration gets broken.
Well,
Well-
magic you can broke concentration.
But I still have to dive in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
In front of magic missile that's supposed to not miss.
Well, yeah, it's not gonna miss me diving in front of it.
Yeah. Giant
Do I
spiders.
even have to make a dex save at that point?
Yeah. In that specific instance, you wouldn't. They would just hit you. But
Okay. So, if I succeed, it hits me, and if I fail, it hits him. Is that the idea here?
more or less, yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so spider moves up. It's going to try and take a big nom on a Krell. That's the wrong character sheet. Uh, 22 hits Krell.
But good news, the guy's afraid of me enough to
For
Krell's bigger.
14 points damage.
Succeed the con save, please.
I only take the poison damage on a failed con save. Well, considering Krell's con's a 19.
Oh yeah, baby.
Fails it anyway.
Damn it.
So she takes 14 in total.
And is poisoned for an hour.
Yep, so now she
And
has
it's
disadvantage on a lot of shit.
It also says you're paralyzed while poisoned this way.
Oh boy. Krell is completely immobilized and is disadvantage on a lot of shit.
Son of a bitch.
The last bugbear is going to move up and hurl another javelin towards Spoon. 7 misses. And the last giant spider is going to come over and try and also nom on Krell. With advantage. Doesn't matter.
Well, we could roll for a nat 20.
Oh, yeah. Well, it automatically rolls both rolls anyway.
Oh, okay.
And Krell gets to make a Constitution save at disadvantage.
This sucks.
Oh boy! Actually
Oh.
succeeds that Constitution save by
that
some miracle. So she only takes 4 points of piercing damage as a second spider begins to nom on her flesh.
Excuse me for just a moment.
Dead spiders don't get turns. Second zombie.
He's going to do the mighty action that will save the party of walking forward.
At least it can be a
can-
meat shield.
Can he use the dash action since he's not doing anything?
Yes, she can.
Oh yeah, so here it is.
Another bugbear is gonna throw another javelin at Spoon. Nat 1.
Oh, that's about to be interesting.
Where's my thrown weapons?
Hopefully he hits Nazareth instead.
Alright, sorry, I got a phone call from my dad. I am here now, though.
You missed a bugbear nat wanting a javelin at you. And it shatters against the wall behind you.
Nice.
You guys are stupid.
And Spoon's up.
Well, you know how this goes. Let's make some attacks. 24, 26, 11.
I'm assuming on Nizar.
Yeah, on the Czar.
Alright, he is going to throw up his shield. Only the second attack hits.
Damn!
Fuck!
For 14 points slashing, and I'm going to make a menacing attack, giving me an extra D8, and he has to make a DC 16 Wisdom save, or he's afraid of me.
Alright. Well, he fails that entirely. And a con save to keep his concentration up.
And there's your.
And he will maintain his concentration.
And
Shit.
you know what? I'm gonna action surge now, and let's take some more swings.
Alrighty.
19 doesn't hit.
That'll
27
hit.
hits. Hell yeah. For 8 more points of slashing, and I'm gonna use another superiority die to trip him. So he has to make a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Jesus.
And he gets 8 more damage.
Alright. Now that you just went through all that brutal violence, the first attack killed him.
That was amazing. See?
You basically just lifted him up into the air with the first attack and just brutally mauled his corpse as he descended back to the ground, a beaten and bloodied mess. His concentration now broken. You are no longer under the effect of suggestion, but you are still very much in battle.
I spit on him. That was almost too easy.
He was acting so high in my
Wizards.
wizards.
They're not very strong. And you know what? While I'm at it, since there's so much shit in the way, I'm gonna second wind. Giving me.
You already used your bonus action to attack with offhand.
That's a fair point. Alright, yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
Alright, Krell's still paralyzed. Did she even get anything to train out of that?
I think it's a strength save.
I'm looking it up. Give me a sec. Or is Krell just kind of screwed right now?
Oh boy.
Incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, attacks have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. Oh, so that one bite from that spider was a crit.
Oh, fun.
So let's roll that.
Krell is kind of in trouble.
Okay, it was fucking hilarious the first
So
attack
it's an
killed
extra
him.
D8.
The first attack killed him. I spent my action.
Well, you did just avenge your son in an incredibly brutal manner.
That is true.
You see that, Grey Hunters? I know Whisk is up there with you, so I'm doing good.
He's blue.
Dismissive spit.
He's at negative 22, so...
Well, Nesnar is going to give me a new spell since he said he has a book on hand, and they are going to gain a new follower. Used to be a powerful sorcerer.
I can't die happily now, but I wouldn't be upset.
So yeah,
Well, die. You
Krell
wouldn't
is,
die. Page around you.
Krell is effectively useless for the next hour.
We can't do anything?
You can apply an effect that could heal her status conditions, but
I think I've got like this blue mystery potion on me, so we'll see if that does anything.
and there was still a green one as well.
I think Paige has that one.
Oh. Spider, bugbear.
2 bugbears to be precise.
No. Spider,
Oh, gotcha.
It rolled the trio? Yeah.
Woo! You
What
are
are you
rolling
trying to hit?
hot today.
Which one's you trying to hit?
The first 2 on the spiders and the last one on the bugbear. That's hurt.
Alrighty. So it's
Spider, bugbear. Let's go.
And the bugbear takes 7. Both are very highly injured, but still standing.
Shit, the second one missed?
No, it hit.
Oh, thank God.
It was just a full health spider. It wasn't quite enough to kill it.
The 1 hit point zombie.
Dead spiders don't get turns. No movement or nothing.
Zombie.
Zombie is going to walk and then dash.
Alright, that's its whole turn. Dead black spiders don't get turns.
Neither do dead drow.
The dead Nezrars.
Dead piece of shit, dummy, stupid asshole.
Krell's unable to speak. As God, it's hard to move a fucking big ass token. Right there.
Ooh. Daring today, aren't they?
19 hits. For
Ooh.
4. And you get to make your DC 11.
I have a +5 to con, so I need to roll 6 or higher.
Please roll 6 or higher. Oh,
Oh!
exactly. This.
Alrighty. So yeah, you only take the 4 piercing, and you are still able-bodied.
Oh boy, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Bugbear's gonna
I have my reaction back.
move forward and bop you with a Morning Star. 22 hits. For 10 piercing.
And you're saying.
The very weakened giant spider is gonna try and make a meal out of this zombie.
Which will hit.
Hit. Guess that is the unprotected zombie. For a 6 piercing, and it gets to make a con save.
He gets to make 2 con saves.
It gets to make 2 con saves.
Oh no, it's immune to poison.
Oh, alright.
Oh, cool.
Well, it still gets
So
to make the
it's,
con save to come back.
11, but to come back, and it passes.
Yep.
The zombie.
The zombie that would not die. Other zombies up.
The other zombie is going to finally attack the spiders.
Hell yeah!
This one grabbed the pickaxe and the
We brought it.
of the old one, so good old mining attack.
13 hit a
It's-
spider?
13 will miss.
Okay.
Bugbear is going to move forward with his Morning Star.
I dare you. 7 doesn't
And
hit.
Miss
Reaction.
Spoon.
Gonna use my reaction to repost. Take a talon swing at him. Does a 26 hit?
I sure fucking hope so.
And then extra d8 damage. Takes 17 points of damage.
Yeah, you
My
burned this man for thinking he could even hurt you.
My superiority dice are hot today!
Yeah, they are.
And I think it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's take some,
You got a bugbear and a big spider in your immediate vicinity.
swings on spider.
Both of
does
those hit.
Awesome. For 8 and 14.
22. Spider is still standing.
Damn it. I'm going to use another superiority die to try and trip it. Is to make a DC 16 strength save and take 1 more d8 of damage. For 3.
Wow.
Does not succeed.
But it does trip and still just barely clutching on to life.
If he is prone, does he get to make opportunity attacks?
No.
Awesome. So I'll take the opportunity attack from the bugbear and move over to Krell.
Alright. Gonna bop at you with that Morning Star. 13 will miss.
Misses. And I'm going to bonus action give her the blue potion.
Alright, so you pour the blue potion down her throat. And I gotta actually look at my personal notes to figure out what that one did.
We've had these for so long. Hope to God this means something right now. Your owl can bring Krell the other one. I just realized that.
Yep. But the other one is green. I would assume it's poison.
It's either poison or something that can help with it. You know, herbs are green.
Alright, so you pour the potion down Krell's throat forcibly, and you watch as she suddenly sprouts gills and webbed digits on her hands and feet.
What the fuck? God damn it!
That was a potion of water breathing.
Can she still breathe on air?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry.
But she can
Sorry,
now,
Krell.
but now she can also breathe water and has a swim speed of 30.
Sorry,
Well,
Krell.
0 since it's paralyzed.
Surely, the other potion can do something here.
Are you seriously turning our goblin into a fish?
I thought it might help!
Okay, let's see. It's the big hurt spider with magic missile.
Hell yeah.
The first one kills it.
First one.
Oh, nice.
The other two
Okay,
can hit
so
the other spider.
the other two to the bugbear.
Alright, let me pull the big spider out of the way so I can actually see.
I was gonna suggest the other spider because it's kind of close to death, you know.
And since I killed the spider
Oh, I'm
with a first level spell slot, I can recover 2 health points thanks to my green harvest.
Shit.
At second level, gain the ability to reap life or energies you kill with your spells.
You have not been hit.
I have by you,
Oh yeah, I remember that. I hit you.
and it doesn't have how can I say a use, so I can use it every single turn.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. I should have read that earlier. I should have.
Yeah, like a lot earlier. That would have been a lot of help.
That's very useful.
Alright. You still have the ability to use your familiar for something.
I am not going to risk giving Krell the green potion, so just help Spoon deal damage.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Lesser health zombie.
Let's see the spider with a good old slam.
10 will miss.
That's disappointing.
Dead spider still returns. Bugbear's gonna huck a javelin at the back of Spoon's head with advantage. Oh, that was the melee one. I think it's the same stat anyway. Yeah, same.
14 doesn't hit. Oh no, 22 does hit. Sorry.
The damage is different.
Oh shit.
It's actually hit melee instead of ranged. So that does 6 damage instead of 9.
Bringing me down to 14.
What am I saying? That attack didn't. Oh, yeah, you had advantage.
Great advantage.
Hurting my own brain here. Giant spider's gonna attempt to eat that zombie again. Uh, 8 hits the zombie. For 4 more piercing damage. It's gotta beat a 9 on the con save.
Yay!
What is up with this zombie just passing every constitution save?
Well, he doesn't want to be that.
He's the Undying.
Better zombie gets to go.
Yeah, and he's a bugbear, so he.
Really doesn't want to die.
Yep. Oh,
Nat 1 out the zombie. Ooh. My notes just almost went fine.
please don't hit the familiar. And the only time he rolls a net 1, he also deals max damage, so let's see what happens.
How fun. A 5.
Oh boy, the next attack on him is gonna have advantage.
Mmm.
Oh well, that's actually not that bad.
That's true.
Dead bugbears don't get turned. Spoons up.
Yeah, buddy, you made a fucking mistake. Well, I think 2 of those hit.
On a bugbear. Yes.
Cool. There's 19 damage. And
Tell me he's dead.
oh, I rolled Talon two-handed by mistake. My bad. That would have been. Should I roll the Gammon for Talon one-handed instead?
Yeah, 'cause it's a different die entirely. Well, it doesn't even really matter because the first attack killed him.
Oh, cool. Oh man, guys are dropping like flies.
Krell is still immobile on the ground. And Paige is up.
Oh, let's. Well, there's only one target. Good with
Yeah.
that shield touch. Because it. Oh!
Oh. Alright, how you want to kill this spider?
Okay, even though the spell is not what it does, can I describe it in an unusual manner?
Go for it.
Nat 20. Describe it however you want.
Okay, as I summon the skeletal hand that that doesn't have any place to choke the spider, it actually enters its mouth, and as we see the spider shake every single place, it rises from the middle of the body of the spider with the spine on its end, and the spider falls dead to the ground.
Fatality.
That's fucking brutal!
And then the hand just disappears.
Well, I feel much better now than I did, I don't know, 15 minutes ago.
Alright, we got a lot of XP to do math on here.
Ooh, gives those sweet, sweet numbers.
Ugh, Crowley, you are looking not good. We should sit you down for a couple hours till you feel better.
She isn't even able to do that much.
I'm going to steal the Nazar's book. It's
Alright,
probably a spell book.
Yep, I'll give you that spell list here in a minute. Once I get done with math.
Oh, this is going to be so beautiful.
Alright, each of
It
us
was so
gain
sweet.
550 XP.
Ooh.
Well, 550, huh? Then we're up to 5,724. 774.
I have 8,429.
And Krell's at 9543. Alright, the spell contents of his spell book are Mage Hand, Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, Invisibility, and Suggestion.
Okay, so I will save that now on my notes so I can copy it later.
Alrighty.
Suggestion.
I'm just gonna loot his body for other various goods.
Well, the spider staff is definitely there. I wonder if that actually has a written card here. Oh, it does.
Do I need to note the cantrips? I can like change the cantrips every time I long rest.
Yeah, it's up to you. But, yeah, he definitely has some magic on that staff of his.
Oh, I already have mine, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up the spider staff.
Alright. It's a black staff made of pure adamantine. And it is the head is shaped like a spider. It weighs 6 pounds. And you have to be attuned to use the remainder of its abilities. When wielded as a quarterstaff, it deals an additional 1d6 poison damage on a hit.
Sick.
How is the clothes that he's wearing? Let's steal his clothes.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, they're slashed up and covered in blood.
Oh yeah, that's true. Forget about it.
Mend and prestidigitation.
Oh yeah, that's true. But is it more beautiful than the ones I am wearing? That's my question.
You already know it's looting time, dude.
He's wearing black leather armor and robes.
Does it give any bonus to AC?
Not that you can tell.
So. Does he have money on him?
Uh,
That's not melted.
Not money, but you do find a potion of healing and an iron key with a head shaped like an anvil.
Oh.
God.
Oh. Iron key.
Probably give the healing potion to Grell. See if it'll do anything for her.
Yeah, I'm going to give the healing potion to Crow.
Alright, let me give the healing potion to Crow.
It's 2d4 plus 4, right?
Yep.
Always gotta ask.
Oof.
I was gonna ask because we have the disability to remember the number.
So yeah, Crow definitely. You see some of her wounds close up as she heals from the damage, but she is still magically paralyzed and poisoned.
Oh wow, that's something.
Don't boot this fucking door in.
Wow. Well, this body is not going to be of any use staying here. Nobody's using it. Literally.
What are you doing?
Raising Nazar.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, you reanimate his corpse. You grab another zombie.
This is a nightmare.
It would be. I think it would be nicer if the guys from D&D made the like different zombies. I would prefer to have less and more unique ones.
Come on.
Well, there are a bunch of different undead creatures, but it really depends on what you bring back.
Yeah.
You know, like the zombie ogre. That's a thing. Like there's a zombie minotaur too.
Oh, that would be nice. I would like to have a. What's the name of that guy without the head? That's a knight that died.
The Black Knight.
No, no.
The headless horseman head taker.
Yep. No, it's the Dullahan.
There you go.
I would like to have
I
a
just know
body.
him as I'm an
On later
arrogant
level.
American. I only know him as the headless horseman.
Yep. I would like to have a Dullahan on later levels as a bodyguard. Imagine how awesome that would be.
You know, Dullahan's actually one of the player races I've been working on for a while as a homebrew. I've never been able to get the abilities quite balanced.
Foot, shoulder, the store's getting kicked open.
Alright. But, well, Paige is doing his best to investigate the way to heal Corell. He does remember the table across the way there that is strewn with notes and maps showing Nazar's effort at exploring the mine so far.
Oh,
And
let's
a
check it
black
out.
leather sack is amid the papers.
I open the sack.
Alright, it contains a very large amount of money.
Amazing.
130 gold pieces.
Wait a moment. 130 into 418.
15 platinum pieces.
Jesus Christ.
Latin.
15 platinum. 9 small gemstones worth 10 gold pieces each. and a dwarven ale mug made of hammered electrum worth 100 gold pieces.
Dwarven ale mug made of what?
Electrum.
Ah,
It's the coin metal no one uses.
it's the coin metal no one uses.
Electrum. I'm going to write the way I think it is.
Are you telling me the villain didn't have any antidotes for his own poisons prepared?
Well, he himself was probably immune to his own poisons.
And
And
there were also spider poisons, not
Yeah.
his.
he probably didn't seem the kind of guy to give a shit if his minions got poisoned.
Oh.
A
The-
successful venture.
Can I take a look at the notes, see anything, if I see anything interesting?
You see a bunch of correspondences between himself and Yarno, as well as correspondence with someone from an organization known as the Syndicate.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
The fat thicken.
It seems that the nearest member of said organization is in a small town just a few days' journey away from Phandalin. And you may do with that information what you will once we are no longer in the cave of dead things.
Literally.
Lots of corpses, lots of resurrected corpses,
Yep. Especially Nazar.
especially Nazar.
And we will find out what's on the other side of this door next time.